Anna and I met in preschool, so we were about 3 or 4. We have both gone to the same school for the past, 11 years or so. We were friends all throughout elementary and middle school. We're still friends now in high school. I think a big reason we initially became friends was because we both went to the same school. Our friendship kind of grew and evolved into us just genuinely really liking hanging out with each other. Our personalities can be very different on the surface, but then once really get down to it, I think we're both pretty similar. I think we can both be very energetic and crazy, but also have our serious moments.
You go first. I know. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How wonder what you are. How wonder what you are. Up above the world so high. Up above the world so high. Like a diamond in the sky. Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, bling, bling. Twinkle, twinkle,
So I think I have kind of 2 different kinds of favorite memories of me and Anna. I think the first kind is our childhood memories, when I would go over to her house and we would, just talk and hang out, but we'd be crazy, we'd play dress-up games. I remember she used to have this big chest full of a bunch of princess dress stuff, and we would get together and we would dress up in different outfits. One time we pretended to get married, and so she wore it was either her dad's or her grandfather's Hawaiian shirt and shorts and these big loafers, and I had on this princess dress with a curtain as my veil. I think my favorite thing to do when Anna and I are together is, first of all, talk and catch up, because we don't have classes together, so just getting to talk with her and kind of just catch up on life and see what's been going on is always a fun thing to do. I also really enjoy going on walks with her and just talking, and I enjoy kind of doing more crafty things with her, especially in middle school when we'd work on projects together. She always had a really creative idea to go along with it, so that was always fun.
In our 8th grade year, when Anna came to the MAU softball team, and I met Anna, and I went over and I was like, yo, welcome to the team. If you need anything, my name's Aiden. And then we just started hanging out more on the team and doing practices together, and soon we started talking more, which was really nice. And Anna was a really cool person to meet. One really funny memory was at Chili's Cast Night. And Anna, she got, what's it called? Best freshman, that's it. They brought out the happy birthday thing. They set it down in front of Anna, and it's just what is this?
So Anna won this thing called Best Freshman, which is basically where the seniors pick a freshman in every show and award them with a dessert at Chili's. And they pick a new one every show, and Anna won it.
We were in a softball field up in Manchester for our game, and I remember the team we were playing was wasn't really that competitive, so we were just really just hanging out and stuff, and we were on the bench. I was a little ways away from Anna because I was getting my glove and stuff, and all of a sudden I hear a clunk and I turn over and there's Anna, and everyone's staring at her, and there's a softball just rolling down the bench. And then I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh no. I just say, oh my God, are you okay? And Anna went, I didn't even feel it. And I was like, that's not good. We later found out that Anna had a concussion. I think it was one of the...
Beanie hit it.
Yeah.
The foul.
Beanie hit the foul that hit Anna.
It bounced off the fence, and I just watched it hit my head.
I remember that.
Anna and I became friends when our friend Elise, we dressed up together, and I was the Cat in the Hat during Halloween, and they were Thing 1 and Thing 2. My favorite memory with Anna was downhill skiing with my brother and her, and we were on the chairlift, and we saw this stuffed animal on a branch. So we went up and down the mountain a couple times, and the stuffed animal was just hanging there. And we go up and we're like, let's go see it because there's a trail down to it. So we go down a black diamond, and Anna and I obviously crush it because we're the best skiers of all time. And my brother shakes the tree and it turns out to be a real porcupine. And it starts crawling and it almost fell the tree onto my brother. And Anna and I sat there laughing helplessly. Favorite thing to do together? Probably just like walk the dog and make videos and stuff, although we haven't made a video in like years.
Homemade instrument, and I would take my green Ferrari and drive it off a cliff because I hate my life.
It's a very long answer. I love it.
I'd definitely be a whoopee chucky, no doubt. It's a hippo with no back legs and a unicorn horn, and it drags itself around town miserably. Okay, so I would want super farts that I could just barrel around. I hate this long answer.
The stupidest thing that I've done, which Anna didn't participate in but actually had to help me out of, was I was getting quite bored while shopping, so I jumped into the big bin of giant teddy bears and I couldn't get out because it was too high and I'm short. So we had to tip the bin over and then I could finally crawl out, but I almost suffocated, but it was worth it.
We became friends when we were like 3, and the reason why was because our mothers met each other at my grandparents' house one day when you were getting your hair cut. From there on, our parents thought it'd be a good idea because we were a lot alike when we were younger to just hang out more, and then eventually we went to school together, and from there on just became really good friends. When we were little, I have very vivid memories of us carving pumpkins, wrestling a lot, it seemed like. Just hanging out every day because we just kind of like just best friends when we were little. It was like that person. Another thing was we baked cookies, we had tea parties, we also had huge stuffed animal fights when we were little. The birthday parties were something else. We took a bunch of those little like small colored balls and we put them all into my pool, and there was at least like 300 or something, it seemed like. And it was just, there was just a portion of the water you couldn't see. It was...
And that's how I ended my marriage with a raccoon.
Okay, that was inspirational, I guess. So, let me get this straight. You've been stuck here for 59 years.
13.
13 years? I thought you said it was 59.
Shh. Time doesn't make sense here.
Off screen, people! Die, hermit.
She thinks that the throttle is the brake, so we tell her to turn and stop. What does she do? She goes faster.
I didn't remember it till now.
During that Halloween video we did, and you just trying to do cartwheels in the Spider-Man suit and sometimes slipping, and then trying to throw the spoon, and then you almost hit me in the face with the spoon.
When did we first become friends? Never. We've never been friends. I've tolerated her for 5 years, but we've never been friends.
Volleyball. That's a different, like, I could never do that. Like, we did the volleyball unit in gym, and I'm just like, what?
Wait, so who's the person?